Welcome to another episode of Our Trio. And today on Our Trio, first, we're talking about why Black Lives Matter. Second, we're talking about Uncle Luke. And third, we're talking about who started Black Lives Matter. And I would like to say, any one of y'all in my comments that want to debate me, step up to the plate. I challenge you. You know, I read a few comments. You got people out in the comments. Man, this guy right here is uneducated. He pronounced melanin like melon. It's called abbreviation. Get out the comment section and step up. Put your face behind something. A lot of y'all can talk noise hiding behind your phones or hiding behind your computers. But anything I say, I put my face behind it. I believe in what I say. It's facts. So if you want to say racist comments or whatever, I'm all up for a debate. Put your face behind it. And with that being said, our trio, let's go. Do it, 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 do it. Now, we explain this too many times to people who want to make all lives matter protests, who people want to say blue lives matter, who people want to say LGBTQ lives matter. Come up with your own slogan. Y'all want to protest, I protest. If all lives really matter, we would never have to come up with the hashtag Black Lives Matter to begin with. That's like me showing up to a fundraiser to raise money for breast cancer. And I come up saying, hey, what about heart disease? What about all the other sickness? They matter too. We can't just talk about cancer. Every sickness matter. Will that make sense? No. Until Black Lives Matter, no lives can matter. And what is this blue lives stuff? Blue lives matter. Come up with y'all own stuff. Last time I checked, ain't no such thing as no blue life. What are y'all, some smirks out here? Come on, man. If y'all want to come up with a slogan for the police department, hey, I'm all cool with it. But quit biting. Come up with y'all own stuff. And as far as LGBTQ lives matter and all that BS, last time I checked, if you gay and you black, you still black. So why is it you feel the need to say gay lives matter? Gay is not a race. Come up with your own slogan. Everyone want to protest the protest. Then we got a lot of people saying, well, what about black on black crime? What about black on black crime? The people who killing black people are supposed to protect the civilians. They signed up for this to protect us. So I guess because a few black people kill each other, it's okay for police to kill us? Yeah, it's a problem, black on black crime, but y'all made it a problem. Y'all turned us against each other since the beginning of the time. They took away jobs in the black community. They took away education in the black community. And any organization that tried to bring black people up, they sabotaged them. They infiltrated them and destroyed them. They destroyed everything but church. Church is the only thing still around. Let that sink in. So yes, black on black crime is a problem, but y'all made it a problem. We got to fix that, but we definitely got to fix these polices. Black Lives Matter. Next. I notice in rap, we tend to disrespect the older people. And I feel we the only genre of music that does that. With rock and roll, you can have groups like E63 and Metallica be well up within their 60s and still touring and everything, and fans actually respect them. But in the hip hop community, once you get a certain age, you know, a lot of the young people don't respect you no more. They be like, them old heads and everything. But we need to respect the pioneers of rap, because without them laying the bricks, a lot of us wouldn't be where we at today. So I would like to give credit to Uncle Luke. If you cuss in your music, you need to pay tribute to him. Because at the time, he fought for that and went to jail for freedom of speech.
30 years ago, I went to jail for hip hop. 30 years ago. 30 fucking years ago. I went to jail. Tell you a little story. Because a lot of people get on here and go to talking about the little hip hop stories and hip hop this, who's the greatest rapper, who's the greatest this, who gets these accolades, who are this and who's that, and all that, and my friend is this guy, and the executives and all that. None of them motherfuckers came to my aid. Just so you know. None of them. Not one. We were fighting, and let me tell you how this thing went down. My record was deemed obscene in a federal court. Our record, 2 Live Crew. Judge Gonzalez, obscene. We lost the case. I paid for that shit. Nobody came. Nobody came, made no donations. Nobody, no Russell Simmons, no Leo Cohens, nobody came and say, hey, look, Luke, we want to put money into the defense of this because we know if you lose this case, it will set precedent that nobody else can say explicit lyrics on the record. Nobody came. Matter of fact, they shitted on us. We would go do shows with the Fat Boys and Kid and Play and everybody, and they would walk off and they would go and leave before the show was over with. They were like really boycotting us because they didn't want no parts of us. But meanwhile, the Negroes from Miami get my record banned. Spent all that money, $500,000 for the first case. I could have just said, okay, fuck it. I'm out the door. I ain't getting ready to go to jail. It ain't about a life or death situation. So the record gets banned. I go to my lawyer and say, fuck it. We gonna appeal it in federal court. And you know when you go to federal court, you don't win. We went and appealed it in federal court. Meanwhile, when they banned the record, I said, fuck it. I'm gonna go perform. Went to the Club Ventura in Hollywood, Florida. Sheriff Nick Navarro, he's dead right now. What did I do? I said, hey boys, I'm going to jail. Y'all going with me? They said, yeah, fuck it, we'll go too. I said, the police is out there, they're going to lock our ass up. We went out there, we performed, and I got my ass locked up. And that was for hip-hop. Hip-hop. Got my ass locked up for hip-hop. When hip-hop at the time was shitting on me. BET was shitting on me. The industry shitting on me until this day. I actually got blackballed from the music industry because we were doing what we were doing. And you would think they would have the pleasure of coming back and saying, hey, we're sorry. Because at the end of the day, we were selling this shit out my trunk of my car. It wasn't no deal. It wasn't no production deal. No, it was going to the manufacturer, selling the record to the distributors selling the music to the record stores. That's how that shit went. So I be laughing when a whole bunch of these people talk about they got record companies, and I be like, okay, what form of record company do you have? There's a difference between a production deal, a distribution deal, and a real record company. I had to do that shit from the trunk of my car. First one and the only one in the South. First one, only one in the South. The South went to jail for this shit. Me. This day. Don't get no credit for nothing. So I understand all this systemic racism and oppression and not giving the opportunity and not giving the credit where credit is due at. That's why when people get on here, they go to talk about all their little heroes and shit in the music industry, especially in the hip-hop business. Ain't none of them motherfuckers came to no aid. Only person I could talk to about this here was Biggie and Tupac and Ice Cube. Biggie, Tupac, Ice Cube. And then Goody Mob came along the way, and I would sit down and chop it up with them boys, Big Gip and all them, because they felt they felt that. And we would have those kind of conversations, man, let's sit by the campfire. So, bruh, I'm telling y'all, I understand what these boys going at with this systemic racism and being blackballed from the business. Because I can tell you one thing right now. Ain't no Craig Cobbin, ain't no Leo Cohen, ain't no Jimmy Iovine, ain't none, I'm just keeping it 100. Ain't none of them boys got nothing on me. This business here is what I do. But unfortunately, I am black. And unfortunately, I am not one of those sellout black guys that they've gave those kind of deals and those opportunities. I ain't never sold out. So they couldn't get me like they get the rest of these dudes right now. Because I'm a real fucking black man. It's just that simple.
The hashtag Black Lives Matter was created in the summer of 2013 when they acquitted George Zimmerman of all charges after he murdered Trayvon Martin. The movement was co-founded by 3 black community organizers: Alicia Garza, Patriot Colors, and Oprah Tomati started this wonderful movement to empower black people, to make black people stand up to injustice. I thank you for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, you just got a lot smarter. And I appreciate you. If you haven't already, like and subscribe to the channel. Click that notification bell to keep up with me when I post, and share it with a friend. I'm still selling the Heart Trio shirts. If you want one, hit me up. Link in the description. And I'm still selling the portable bank chargers. If you on the go and you don't want to stop and plug your phone up, it's for you. If you work and you don't want to leave your phone in the break room while you charge it up because you think someone's going to steal it, this is for you.